It's busy, it's hectic, it's tiring. I try to focus at the bigger picture. On an average day, weekday, I wake up at 5:30 in the morning. So like pray, wash up, maybe make some tea for myself. Then I start working from home from 6 to 2:30. So I work for an transportation company over the phone. So basically, it's I work from here, and other side I try to study for my classes at night. Depending on what day of the week it is, I either go to school or I go to my other job at 3 o'clock, stay there until 10. Then 10 I come back. The whole routine starts over again. I was born in a little city, in a little town in the middle of central Somalia called Cadaado. There was a civil war in 1990 or 91, and my relatives from my mother's side, they moved, they fled city, and then that's when the civil war started Somalia and everything fall into chaos. Back then was the most horrible place to be at in mind. And I remember one time, I think 1998, it rained and half of the refugee camp was underwater. And then, one moment you're crying for rain, the other moment you're running for your life from the water. With the water came with a lot of sickness, like the malaria, and food stopped coming to the camps because it was flooding. So when I finished high school, I went back to the refugee camp, and I was staying with my aunt for a little while, and then she got the resettlement program with the UN. That's how I ended up coming with her to the United States. I think that was when I was 17. When I was new to the country, I knew I had to make money to send to my family, otherwise they might even die of hunger or maybe get killed, or they won't be able to move away from where the killing is. So I started working. Instead of going to school, I started working, and I'm still working. My only day that I don't have to work is Sunday, but then I don't have to work to get paid on Sunday. I work for the community. I put together events and things like that. So that is the part of my life that I feel proud of myself. People of Ogaden, they're Somalis. Ogaden is a region that is claimed by Ethiopia, and it was given to Ethiopia in 1935 by the British government. The British was at the time colonizing part of Somalia, so it gave it to Ethiopia. People there never accepted Ethiopia as their government ever since, and Ethiopia never stopped trying to make it work forcefully. So in the process, people die, kids die of hunger, of bullets, of rape, of imprisonment. The Ogaden Youth and Students Union, OSU, I'm a member, and I've been with them for the last 2 years now. So basically, we have the Always Use Seattle TV. We try to make it interesting so that people can watch. We try to make it very informative so that people can learn something from it and do it differently, our own way, the way that we think is right. People die every day, and it's my people. It bothers me that it's my people and nobody wants to talk about it. At least this right now, I'm gonna talk about it. If it's on TV, if it's on camera, if it's on writing, I don't mind. I'll talk about it. I will never stop fighting for the people, my people who don't have voices of their own, people who cannot speak up for themselves. I'll always speak up for them. It doesn't matter if it's my people. It doesn't matter if it's somebody else's people. I will speak up for them. I'll be a voice for the voiceless, regardless of who they are.